Early political battles are brewing in the race for the 7th Plymouth District seat currently held by State Rep Alan McCarthy. Whitman resident Jeff Deal is putting heavy pressure on McCarthy well in advance of next November's election. Our Steve Dodrill has more on that for us now.
Candidate Jeff Deal says he just received a key endorsement.
Good news for the campaign is that we just found out that Citizens for Limited Taxation has given us not only their endorsement and will be sending a letter to that effect, but has also generously donated to the campaign. So that's obviously a key ingredient to success for the future, and it's also very nice to know that they support our efforts.
Citizens for Limited Taxation Associate Director Chip Faulkner is the Executive Director of CLT's Political Action Committee, the political action group that ultimately gives the endorsement due to guidelines that restrict the parent group of CLT from making donations and endorsing candidates. Faulkner says the PAC gave the maximum of $500.
He believes in preserving Prop 2.5. He believes in rolling the state income tax rate, back to 5%. He wants to send the sales tax rate back to 5% also. And he took the Taxpayer Protection Pledge. And the Taxpayer Protection Pledge is a pledge where you vote to oppose and vote against any and all efforts to increase taxes. So he signed that pledge. Consequently, he's a great candidate for that district for the taxpayers, especially since his opponent on our rating last year got 7%, Representative McCarthy. Yeah. Well, would you want to get 7% on a test out of 100?
The incumbent, Representative Alan McCarthy, says he'll seek re-election based on his record as a representative, and that this endorsement doesn't faze him at all.
I know there are certain groups that might disagree with, certain votes that have been taken up on Beacon Hill. I mean, I believe this is the same group that, had supported in the past the elimination of the income tax completely, which, I oppose. I think close to 70% of the residents of Massachusetts oppose as incredibly fiscally irresponsible. So, no, I'm not surprised by it. I guess nor does it faze. Again, as I indicated before, there are groups that will endorse different candidates in races. Ultimately, it's not about the groups that endorse you. It's about the people in the district endorsing.
McCarthy, a two-term incumbent, defeated Republican Andrew Burbine after Democrat State Representative Kathleen Tian retired in 2006, creating an open seat.